It's that time again. We're doing it. We're talking about rumors. We're going down the rabbit hole. And today's video is a big one because there's multiple rumors about multiple systems that we're going to be talking about. Epic is one of the subjects we're going to be doing. We're going to be talking more about Space Marines and Tyranids and some rumored models are part of their new range refreshes. And also, out of nowhere, I'm starting to hear some stuff about the TV and film stuff, apparently with Amazon. So let's just jump in and let's get waffling. Now, remember, before we jump into this, rumors are rumors. I have to say this every single time. Just because I'm saying it doesn't mean that it's happening. It only happens if Games Workshop post it over on their social media sites. You see the trailers and stuff like that. Rumors are all lies until then. So please take everything you're about to hear with copious amounts of salt. So firstly, I want to talk about the Tyranids and Space Marine range refreshes. I did a video the other day about the confirmation of the Norn Queen, the model that we're supposedly getting, the big rumor, the lore aspect of it, all that type of stuff. If you want to go and watch it, watch that video. But this rumor is kind of on the back of that rumor. Maybe I should have waited and then combined the two, but I received this literally hours after I put that video out. So we are getting a new non-emissary, right? I hopefully I've said it right. People keep saying I say it wrong. But apparently, that is going to be a 2-for-1 kit. And what I mean by that is, in that same non-Queen emissary box, right, you're actually getting to build another model. And that other model apparently is called a non-assimilator. Now, I literally have no idea what that is. Assimilator, it kind of sounds like Borgish. Maybe it's like kind of like an assassin. I actually don't know what the Norn Queen's role is. Is it like an assassin? Is it kind of like a play on words like an emissary, but he just goes in and eats like the high HQ models? It goes to search for like the leaders and stuff like that. Literally no idea what they can mean in the battlefield role, but that's what I'm hearing now, that this model is going to be 2 kits in one. You can build it as the emissary, or you can build it as the assimilator. Space Marines, of course, are getting new models because at this point, Space Marines get new models. It's like water being wet. No matter who gets a range refresh, who gets a new model, Space Marines also always have to have that equal attention cake. And this release is no different. So apparently when they get their codex, there's a lot of models that are coming for them. What I'm hearing at the moment, and again, please bring all the salt to this, I actually don't want to say this because last time I said something in terms of this model, it never happened, and you've held it against me always. Every time in chat, when you do live streams, you always talk mad crap about it. So apparently there's going to be a new Terminator Ancient model. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, this turns out to be true. This is my redemption arc. It's not the Black Templar Ancient, though. It's just a standard Terminator Ancient model, which kind of makes sense if they've just done the new Terminator Captain, the new Terminator Librarian, the new Terminator models. Again, there's been rumors around a Terminator Chaplain as well. That could be great. All we need now is a Terminator Apothecary, and I think that's all bases covered, if I'm not mistaken. Is there anything else that can go in Terminator armor? I don't think so. Moving on, let's talk about Epic. I know this is one of the things that people keep asking me. I've been hearing some more rumors about this, so here I am sharing them. So first things first, apparently it's not called Epic. If we put the trail up in the background now, it actually doesn't mention Epic anywhere on there. Apparently the full name of this new game is going to be called Warhammer Horus Heresy Legion Imperialis. That is the name. Even though it's like based on Epic, because it's going to be like Epic scale models, apparently it won't be the same rules as it. It's going to be a lot different, which, to be fair, I don't think the Epic back then could work now because it's based in the Horus Heresy. We know that as a fact, that this new game is going to be based in the Horus Heresy, hence the name Warhammer Horus Heresy Legions Imperialis. Now, in terms of what's in the box, there's a lot of echoing here now. I'm going to go with the trusted things that I've heard. Apparently, it's supposed to be Imperial Army versus Space Marines. That's the narrative theme of the box. Of course, when you buy these boxes, I think everyone just paints them all as one thing, like loyalist or like heretic. So if you're going to be getting the box, it doesn't mean like you're going to have to do one side as a heretic and one side as a loyalist or something like that. You're probably just going to get the Space Marines and put the like Imperial Army together and have one big force to play against another friend who's also got the box set painted as his force. In terms of release date, because people keep asking me about this, the only thing I heard is that the end of summer. I don't know how true that is. I don't really like talking about release dates because what happens with Games Workshop is sometimes they can change a release date at a drop of a hat. So I'm still going with end of summer at this point. Do I know a date? Absolutely not. If anything, let's be comfortable and say by the end of the year, summer, the earliest by the end of this year. Let's just go along that track and just see what happens. Now, these next rumors, please take these with bigger tablespoons of salt, because this is coming from a new source. I'm actually going out on a whim here and actually speaking about this for the first time, about this source being proven to be correct. But the stuff that I'm being told is so goddamn hype infectious. I need to yell it from the top of the buildings. It's all about the movies, the TV shows over on Amazon. Apparently the deal has been signed, and I'm starting to see some rumblings now, again, from this source. So apparently Henry Cavill wants to do an Eisenhorn series. Well, they're going to attempt to do the first season is going to follow the first book. Henry apparently is not going to be in that show because Henry is the executive producer. Apparently Henry wants to save himself for a bigger role. You know, if this explodes and it goes the way it does. This room is saying apparently something to do with like the Horus Heresy. Maybe we could see something like Valdor or something from Henry Cavill, which for me would be an absolute dream role. Like, you know, people keep saying, why does he play the Emperor? Have you not read the Horus Heresy? The Emperor does nothing apart from one book where he goes into the web wing and starts burning everyone alive. But apart from that, the Emperor just sits on a chair like me throughout the entire Horus Heresy. So having him play like Valdor or one of another custodian would be a greater role for him on the screen and the action scenes and stuff like that. Apparently, it's been confirmed that the Man in the High Castle writers are all working on this show as well. And the time scale for this, which is being said here, is that they want to try and get stuff out and finished for when 11th edition launches. Yes, we're not even at 10th launch yet. It's about to happen next week. But with the launch of 11th edition, that's going to be in 3 to 4 years, which kind of puts it on that time scale for them to do. Well, if this turns out to be true, then to the end of this year, definitely going on to next year, we should start seeing some big announcements a part of it. Now, there's another rumor attached to the Amazon stuff, and this is coming from a channel called The Den of Nerds. And this is like a big channel. This is like bigger than my channel, and they're really into like the film rumors and the TV rumors, not from Warhammer, but from like, you know, Marvel and all that type of stuff. So I trust these type of rumors, and apparently one of the other shows that is happening at Amazon is an anthology show, so just like we have on Warhammer Plus, but a lot better. And when I mean a lot better, like higher budget, higher quality, higher stuff. Apparently the studio that's behind this is Blur Studios. Now, if you go and check the Blur Studio website, you can see some of the big projects they've worked on. I'll put it in the background and stuff so you can see it yourself. So they've worked on some big animation projects. If this is the case, then I am going to be absolutely buzzing, because if we have some absolutely top tier animation given to the world of Warhammer 40,000 and, you know, the world of Warhammer itself, then this is the kind of stuff which I think will bring new people into the hobby. It would give us, the fans, that kind of awesome experience. And of course, Henry Cavill's attached to all of this. He's the executive producer, and you know, so we're like staying true to the stories and stuff like that. This is what we'll be getting. We won't be getting like a Rings of Power kind of thing, because Henry is one of these people that stay true to the source material when it comes to you know, fan projects, you know, stories and books and stuff like that. This is apparently one of the reasons why he left The Witcher, if I'm not mistaken, because they were going so far off the book, he just didn't like it anymore. So I have my faith that whatever they do over at Amazon, it will be a fantastic piece of 40k stuff. Hopefully that quote does not come back to bite me in my ceramic plated ass. Right, enough waffling for me. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. If you've got any thoughts, feedback, anything like that, post it down below. Do you like the epic / not epic rumors, the Tyranid stuff, the Space Marine stuff, the Amazon animation films, stuff like that, TV shows? What do you all think that's going to be going down with that type of stuff? See ya. Have a great day, and bye-bye.